Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Crimi-trent. Today we're going to paint this cute little bunny and some florals around it for like an Easter gift or a card or decor, whatever. Doesn't even have to be Easter, actually. It could be non-Easter. It's just going to be a cute little bunny with some flowers around it. So let's get started. And at the end, oh, by the way, at the end I will show you how to draw this out. So make sure you watch it all the way through. Okay, we'll go over my supplies. And stay tuned to the end. I will show you how to draw this out. So I have Arches 100% cotton paper here. It's a 5x7 piece. I have my paints with my paper towel, my water, my brushes. And we're going to use some of the same dry brush technique / wet on wet technique. I have a tutorial that I did on dry brush, which is fun and easy to do. So let's get started. So I sketched in my bunny in the middle, and I did like a rough oval pencil sketch. You can kind of see it on the outside, and I just kind of sketched in areas where I want to put some flowers. So I have an idea of composition. You want to kind of lay that out. So for the bunny, I'm going to mix up like a bluish gray color, very light. You can see it over here. It's hard to see my palette and everything else at the same time. I'm going to dab it on my paper towel like I always do. And I'm just going to put in his color. He's going to be very pale gray. This one I could do wet on wet with him. Just going to do little hands. Or I can just keep it the dry brush. If you have a pale color. I mean, since I'm using like a black and blue, dark blue tone to make this light gray, I kind of have to wash it down. So I'm filling in the bunny. He's going to be fairly light. Light gray. More on the blue side. And there you go. I just filled him in. Okay. So now we're going to do some flowers around the outside. I've mixed up various pink colors. I've got some yellows and peaches. Well, pink. I'm going to make that little peachy color. And some pink and some medium yellow. So it's got this plushy orange color. And I'm using a Grumbacher number 10 brush. You can use whatever brush you want to use. This has a big belly and a small tip. Trying to get this blush color. Okay, and I dab in my paper towel. So then I'm going to make this flower up here first. Just a 3. Looks like a tulip, I guess. It's kind of an abstract kind of looking flower tulip. I'll position that one up there, and then I'm going to want to balance it with something down here. So using my dry brush technique, zoom in a little bit. So he's going to have this rough edge, just swishing it back and forth. And I'll do another one over here. Very simple. It has that vintage look to it when you have a dry brush. Up over in here, I'm going to do a daffodil. I think I'll do a combination of the dry brush. I've mixed up some medium yellow and light yellow. I'll dab it on my paper towel because that's going to be really bright. I'll have to throw in a little burnt umber. Still, now it's too brown. Just trying to get it the right color. It's either too bright, or too brown, or too orange. Here we go. So we're just going to push that in. So for the daffodil, I have a tutorial on that. It's just, you know, it's like a star almost with this bud in the middle. See that? And then I'm going to grab some of that concentrated medium yellow. Go in there, grab some red. I'm just going to highlight that little section. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's going to look rough. I'm going to grab some green, a mixed medium, light green, some yellow, touch of burnt umber. Get the green color that you are looking for. Okay, again, doing that dry brush. I'm gonna have to dry off my brush on the paper towel because it's really wet still, especially after you clean it. Just gives it that vintage kind of look, and I'm going to grab some greenery over here. Start working my oval. If you don't like that dry brush look, you just go ahead and do it the normal way. I like the combination of the two. I'm just going to paint some flowers around this oval. I'm going to add a little couple of carrots in here too, just to make it a little fun. So I don't actually have orange. But my medium yellow looks like orange, and I've added some red to it. Again, dabbing a paper towel because it's kind of wet. When it's dry, it's less bleeding too. So let's throw some carrots. I have to erase this. Throw some carrots going around the circle here, or the oval. And put another one over here. Kind of fun. I like to work in threes. It's kind of my thing. It's good balancing, you know, when you have the three tones, the three yellow. I mean, obviously there's one yellow flower here, but if you're balancing the other ones, it takes the composition looks better. So again, with this dry brush, I'll go in and I'll add in the details to the flowers. Just using the tip of my brush, and I call it feathering out. You can call it whatever you like. Marking it out, wisping it out. Same thing with this one. And please do not mind my nails. They need to be manicured badly. I paint with acrylics too, so my fingers are a mess. I don't know these people who have perfect nails and paint. It's just not normal. Okay, I think I want to add some. I can keep it in these tones, like these colors. I'm flipping over my paper towel. I don't want the paper towel to change my colors. So, oh God, I don't even know if that was in view. I hope it was. So I painted these flowers here. I'm going to go and add some purple ones over here. I have purple dioxide. I'm going to add some ultramarine to that color and make it a bluish purple. Dab it on my paper towel, as you see here. And we'll throw in some little purple flowers. They could be little pansies, which would be kind of cute. So then I might actually make this wet on wet. I didn't practice, so I'm painting this intuitively with you. This is kind of how I work. So I'll put one there, and I'll balance it with one over here. Big old pansy. Might do another one up there, but then I want to grab the darker color that's up here and have that bleed in. This is where the wet and wet works. Great. Over here. While the other stuff remains dry brush. Just let that color bleed into that one. If it's not doing it, you can clean off your brush and then just go in and move it around. Go back in and add it, and it should bleed. See, this one wasn't bleeding, so I'll clean up my brush. And I'll add some water to the same areas I just painted on. I just go on top of it. Take off the excess water. And go back in and grab this darker tone and just hit that middle part. And then it bleeds out. Look at that. Cute. You can even grab even darker purple dioxide. Look at that. Just hit the top area and the bottom area. If it gets a little too spider veiny, again, I showed you how to clean it up. Just go clean it up. So that's kind of pretty, right? So again, so I'm like, maybe should I put some more purples up here or the little greenery? So I'm gonna add some greenery up here, some stems. Gonna add the greenery to the carrots. A little fun carrot top. See, we're building it out. And you could add other flowers over here. Gonna make some more pink rose tone flowers because that was kind of blush. I'll add another one over here, just a simple petal flower that's more pink right underneath that carrot. And I'll put a little one over here. And I can make the top of these ones just this little pink tone. That's kind of pretty. This little ditzy flower. I kind of want to put a bunch of flowers down in here now. I think I want to, instead of making this, it is nice, but I feel like I want it heavier on that section. So I might add some of this yellow down here and put in a yellow simple petal flower next to that blush one. Maybe another one over here. If I don't like that, I can always change the color. I can make it orange tone. And I changed the flower up a little bit. I had tinier petals and I made bigger ones. And then still, do I like that color? No, not really. With the yellow, you can just go back with pink, rose, and bleed in that color and change that one up. Oh, see, my paper towel is making my colors change because there's purple in it. So I'm going to move that around. Again, I'm not happy with that, so going in and adding some more pink. And I think I'll add some crimson to it and some red. That's better because this was pink. This is blush. If that was too much like the same color, I wouldn't have liked it. And I think I'm going to add the purple pansy down in there too. So I'll grab my purple color and I'll put one down here. We're building out this one section. It's still very wet, so if I grab my deep dark color, go in here and have it bleed out. Can even do the same thing with the ultramarine. And it's bleeding out. I'm going to go in and add some darker leaves around those cluster of flowers. I have a hooker's green, some burnt umber. It's kind of too bright, so I might add a touch of indigo. And then I'm taking off the excess on paper towel. Gonna add in some leaves. Just simple leaves. Nothing too fancy. And have a branch going down like that and out like that. But you get the idea, there's like a little cluster down that area. I still feel like that green is a little too bright, so I'm adding some burnt umber and changing it up. I just play around with the different tones. See, I'm adding a little leaves on those branches, like a vine. Do the same thing out here. Make these cute little vines. So it has a little cluster now. And then over here, add some little ditzy flowers. Get that darker tone going up into the daffodil to balance it, and the pansy. So we're slowly building this sweet little vignette with the bunny. See that? And you can leave this open, actually. That might be cute, just to leave it open like that, instead of filling it all the way in. If you want to fill it all the way around, that's fine. I think I'm going to leave mine open. I'm going to add some more yellow to this green. Get a pale green color. Just filling it in how I want to fill it in. Put the stem over in here. And you can add some ditzy flowers coming out. I will take my number 5 Princeton round brush. I'm trying to think what kind of colors I want over here. I think I might have to put a yellow up in there. So we'll add some ditzy yellows. And over here I'm going to balance it with that red tone, the crimson. They kind of look like little buds. And go add some details with this color up here. You can add it to the bottom of the buds up here and up here. And then the pink flower down here, I'll add in the detail with the lines there. I'll add some more and down here on this big flower. And then I'm going to add in the centers and the highlight of the carrot. So the carrot is a pale orange, and just do the little highlight and little lines going across the carrot. Give it some more. You could have left it flat. You didn't have to do the lines like this. Play around with it and then fix the daffodil up here a little more. I have one daffodil, so that's kind of fine. I'm going to add yellow to my center and the flowers and the pansies. And then this one I might add the red in the center. And then I should put a little bud over here. Now for my bunny, he's missing some eyes, right? I'm just going to do a simple dot eye and simple nose, some whiskers. Just make it really simple. I used a black. If you want to give him, if he's looking too pale, go back in and grab some of that gray, just a darker tone, and add in a little highlight. And just water that down a little bit. Dry brush it to his ears. This is like a dry brush highlight. See? his hands. Just dry brush, filling in the color a little bit. And then I have pencil marks up here, so I'll just erase those around here. Be careful not to do this until it dries because, oh, I forgot my center in here. How terrible. Am I missing any more centers? Let me check. No, but I want to add some detail up here to this first flower I did. Just some lines. And add a little more details to these other flowers down here. So I think it looks fairly done, in my opinion. Not bad. Just a simple tutorial on just a cute little dry brush bunny and some pretty flowers around it. Now you could do, I mean, if you didn't want to put carrots, you could do all the pretty purple flowers all around here and just have a gray bunny and purple flowers, which would be really beautiful. I'm going to move this pink around a little bit. I don't like this pink because it looks mushy. But you could do purple flowers, you could do pink flowers. You don't have to do multicolor. See, I didn't like that. I'm going to just erase it. And then go back in and fill it in. And when that dries, I'll add in the center. Oh, and I didn't put a center in here. Go figure. I'll put a purple center in there. So there you go. Now let me show you how to draw the bunny. Pencil. So his body is basically like a curved line here and a curved line here. And you got the little foot, just go straight across, and a little fuzzy tail. And for the head, it's another curved line. You're going to curve all the way and from here and meet that one. And it doesn't have to be pointy, so you want to round this out a little bit. Then you're going to add the ears. See how simple that is? You can make this a little more, less pointy for the nose, and then add the eyes and the whiskers. And the hands, well, there you go. And like I said, you just do an oval shape around there, like just a pencil line, and throw in your flowers, your carrots. Those are pretty self-explanatory. You would pencil that in, paint them, and then erase that. And there we go, the finished product. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by my channel and leaving your comments. I appreciate it very much. As you know, I've been saying many times, I'm trying to build my acrylic channel. It's in the homepage. You click under channels and you'll see it. I can try and get one of those tutorials out today if I can't tomorrow. It's just 2 channels are hard, but I might actually add a 3rd one. I know, I'm crazy. That's right. So thank you so much again. Have a fantastic day and enjoy.